Hi all, Hal here with more Space Engineers. So, let's see, it's Tuesday for everybody, right? Just making sure. I'm still catching up with all of the backlog from last week. So, a lot of people. Very funny, Suzumi. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize or have asked, basically, how do I do my recording? And I tend to pre-record at least a couple of episodes into the week, just so that I can actually get all of the uploads done, because the uploads take anywhere from like 2 to 3 hours, sometimes 6 hours, depending on how temperamental YouTube wants to be. Considering the bandwidth I have, that's kind of insulting, actually. So, yeah, anyway. So as you can see, I am on the multiplayer server for Space Engineers. Suzumi is running around in here, and he will probably be joining us vocally here in the near future. For some reason, he thinks that he needs to be muted when we're recording. So yeah, anyway, what we're going to do is, as you can see, I am running around in the Spencer. Let me get this thing external view here for you, show you what we're doing. So we've got our shuttle, our orbital shuttle. We've been going back and forth to the moon. For the folks who haven't been on the multiplayer server, we do have a small moon base. It's kind of hidden away up here. Basically, it's just to get us a little bit of platinum for folks that want to start building the actual spaceships. We will be building a platform about halfway between the moon base, and the planetary base, simply so we have a staging area, which we're going to actually hook up with, I don't know, probably like 15 or 20 of the oxygen generators, the actual oxygen farms, and then we'll just have, a couple of dozen oxygen and hydrogen tanks up here, so that if anybody's out and about, they'll be able to stop in, pick up some supplies, refuel, that kind of stuff. So I am going to go ahead and bring this thing back to the planet. It's going to be probably a good half hour, maybe even an hour, because it's slow. We don't have any of the speed mods on the server, so yeah. Anyway, I'll be, I'm just going to go ahead and take this thing back, and we will be right back. And we're back. And as you can see, we are closing in on about 2 kilometers out from the base. Suzumi was out and about. I see him about 3K above me. I don't think that's accurate, though. I think he actually landed somewhere. Let's see if we can bring this thing in without blowing it up. Alright. So, it looks like you've done some expansion over there, Suzumi. New solar cells.
Yeah, I did a little work. A little bit.
Alright, so now comes the fun part of trying to land this beast. Alright. So this should be okay. There we go. Alright.
Oh. There's the center.
Yeah, kind of snuck in on you here.
There's not a lot of space up there between your miner and that, and your.
Plenty of space.
If you land this, maybe take you as a miner where there ain't a whole lot of room. Just barely enough room to dock.
I'm used to it. There we go. See, plenty of room.
Cool.
Oh yeah. Let's go ahead and open this thing up. Get some fresh air in this place. Why is my jetpack? Oh, what the heck?
Oh, you out of stuff?
No, I had hydrogen. Maybe my inertial dampeners were turned off for some reason. Oh. See, made it all the way back to the base without an issue or incident. And for some reason, the game had to kill me.
It's already killed me already. You know, I'll try to go to the moon, you know, and this piece of crap I got over here, it just blew up.
Yeah, well, it happens. Space engineers, right? What can you do?
Yeah.
So I haven't actually taken a look at your scout. That you've got it parked over. Yeah, there it is. You're taking it apart?
No, I'm just taking some of these thrusters off. Maybe that was what caused it to blow up. You know, if I've got a leak on these hydrogen tanks.
No, the thrusters on the hydrogen tank should have been fine.
I just take it out the back, you know, the pusher and the ones on the front and the back here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave the ones that's.
So yeah, for the folks playing along at home, we actually have been mining a little bit of platinum, and as you can see, Suzumi's actually set himself up with a couple of the ion thrusters. So once he breaks orbit, he's actually able to get around without using the hydrogen tank. So how you liking those ion thrusters? I think he's walked away again. Yep. So for the single folks out there, be very happy. The honey-do list will get you every time. Alright, so let's go ahead and put some of this stuff away. We got all sorts of gear that we don't need to be carrying on us. Okay, so that should eventually pull out of there to go to where it needs to go. We have a container set up that houses just the handheld tools and stuff. Let's see what we got here. So we've got, though, you know, not quite, well, yeah, pretty close to 3 years worth of power in this place. Let's see what we got here. We have got almost nothing left. How much platinum do we have? Oh, if I'd known we were low on platinum, I would have brought some more platinum back. Alright. That's not good. 129 units. Thrusters are... I forgot how much. Let's take a look here. Small ion thrusters for a large ship require 80 components. So we need 0.13. So for 100 components, you're making 13 platinum, so we can get 1,000 components, which is just enough to make, you know, actually a useful ship in space. But this is one of the reasons why we set up a small base up on the moon, is so that we could have a refining port up there. So basically, if somebody's on the server and they feel like doing a little bit of extra mining, they can just mine it out, drop it off at the base. It's got enough power to run for, I think, the estimate is about 3 years under power right now, so so if you're on the server, feel free to drop off some uranium and or platinum, and you know, it'd be greatly appreciated. All right, so
Yeah, sorry about that. I had a honeydew.
yep, you get them. Okay, so let's look at. Let's look at these. I'm looking for sensors. There we go.
Yeah. I think I got another one. She's hollering again, so I'll be back.
No worries. So while he's gone, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook him up with a small, very simple collision detection system. What do we need? 5 interior plates to start this thing. Okay. So let's go ahead and grab... Do we have none? We have no interior plates. Of course, it doesn't look like we have any plates. Oh, there they are. Okay. So it's official, I am going blind. There we go. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and get rid of those. We do want... where is my... Okay. I think that's everything, right? So we're gonna get rid of that, put that down here. Radio communications, that's what we're missing. Computers and components, okay. So let's go ahead and grab that. We don't need that many of them, we only need... I think we only needed 4 of those. Let's go ahead and grab a few of those. And that should be everything we need. Okay. Oh, you know what else we need? No, I got construction components. Okay. So what we're going to do is let's go hook this thing up, actually, before I get too far. Why am I not able to... Oh, I have too much weight on me. Yep. Too much weight on me. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to set this thing up with some very basic, very basic detector options here. So we're going to put this thing here. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to configure this, right? So what we have is we want these to do proximity alerts. We don't really care about the players. We do care about objects, small ships, large ships, stations, and asteroids. Yeah, we'll have everything else turned on because we're not really worried about it landing on players. Okay, so now the sensor themselves are based on the facing of the sensor. So the top of the word where it says sensor, that's going to be the top that it's looking at, right? So when you're in here configuring these things, what you're actually going to want is the front. You want this to extend down to whatever range it is, right? So now we're going to go ahead and set up action. Oh, you know what? I need to put the lights in first, don't I? Okay, so we've got that set. So as you can see, it's detecting something that is looking for. Basically, it's found something that you've said, this is what we want you looking for. So that's why it's green. If it didn't detect anything, it would be blue. And where's this cockpit at? Okay. Oh, that wasn't good. Apparently I am in GM mode. Whoopsie. We'll have to put that back. That's not good. See? This is why... Yep, I am in creative. Because we had some issues with the server, so I had to respawn a ship in earlier for one of the server folks. Okay. And we are going to go ahead and grind that down. Actually, I should have realized it when I didn't have to put that stuff in. Okay, so let's go ahead and... it's one of those days. So we don't need those, we don't need those. Yeah, we don't need any of this now, except for the hydrogen, thank you. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put all this back together for him, because I feel really bad about breaking the ship. And of course I placed that off to the side incorrectly. There we go. There we go.
I'm back again.
Hey, welcome back. I accidentally deleted your cockpit off your ship. Yeah, it's been one of those days. Alright.
How'd you manage to do that?
Apparently I was in GM mode from when I was spawning the ships in earlier to replace the ones that just spontaneously exploded. Oh, man. Yes. Definitely been one of those days. But at least the folks at home got entertainment out of it. Alright. So...
See folks, you see what Hal puts me through.
Mm-hmm. Interior plates and displays. Yeah, so it's kind of funny because the fact that, you know, I deleted it while I was in GM mode, took myself out of GM mode, and decided to fix it the old-fashioned way because, you know... Let's see...
Bulletproof glass, displays, and secure plates.
It just needs glass now. I got it.
Okay. Oh, gotta put my
Man.
back on.
Yeah, I got it. I broke it. I'll fix it. Oh, steel plate. Okay. Did you have it there? You had it there, right? It was on the absolute front.
That's close enough.
Close enough for government work?
Yep.
Alright. So, one of those, and one of those. What we're going to do here is let's go ahead and fix this. Yeah, I can't believe I did that. That was pretty funny.
Well, it could have been worse.
Could have been. Could have been something vital, like the entire ship. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab this. Try not to smack my character's head into anything harder than it, which is very few things in the game, but they will kill you in the game, so... Alright. And you have the 1, 2... and then Erica. Now, did you have it just coming straight down here?
Yeah.
Construction components. Alright. Plates, I believe. Right. And you had it pointing backwards, right?
Hey, I don't know.
Large steel tube. Hey, look at that. Escape. Alright. So, now that we fixed that snafu... Now, do you pilot in first person or third person?
Both.
Both? Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to set this up with a couple of lights. Let's go ahead and grab you out of there, grab you there. Oh, that's right. Can't use the interior lights, I have to use the other lights. Okay. Oh, you're actually on a small ship. Oh. So I should be able to use that one then. Steel plates, okay. So this is the light mod we're using on this. So we're going to do one here, one there. So I need an interior plate, but that's okay, because it works. You know, I probably should actually space those out a little bit better. Okay. Already broken the ship once, I don't want to break it again. Just make sure. Okay, let me jump in your ship here. So what we're going to do now is we're actually going to look at this because we're looking for lights. And this one. And we're going to call this danger light. Alright, let me scout. Danger light, we're going to set this so that it is red. And we're going to do 10% blink, do control click, give us, I don't know. Yeah, we'll do it as a 1, right? Every second is going to blink. Is that light red and blinking now?
Yep.
Alright. So now we're going to rename this one. And we're going to call this one No Danger Light. So we're going to set to be green. Again, well, we'll leave this one to be so that it turns on as long as everything is okay. So that you should have a green light that's steady and a red light that's blinking, right?
Yep.
Okay. It's sensor is the word I'm looking for. There we go. Okay, so this is going to be our collision sensor. Helps if I spell it. Is that right? Close enough for government work.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and grab the lights. We want... There we go. Oh, you know what? I hit the wrong thing, didn't I? Set up actions. There we go. That's better. Okay. So, for the first one is whenever the we're going to toggle that on off. All right. Yeah. Okay, so whenever the sensor is active, this is going to be true. Whenever the sensor is inactive, this one is going to be true. Okay. So, let's hop out of here for a second. So right now, both of these are working. We want that one to be green, so we want the green to be turned off. So what we're going to do is jump in here really quickly, go back to control, no danger light, and we're going to toggle that block off. Okay. Okay. So now, Suzumi, if you get into the ship, it should, when you get clear, the green light should turn on.
Like, get clear what? The pad?
Yep. So now, for the folks that are, yeah, if you'll turn your thrusters on and then take off.
I'm gonna have to set everything back up because when you got.
Yeah, sorry about that. So now, for the folks that are playing along at home, basically what you need to do with this is you'll end up setting up groups for your lights so the lights start configured the way you want them, and then when it goes active, it'll toggle things on. When it goes inactive, it swaps whatever condition they're in. What I did was a very, very simple setup. It's basically the red light's going to keep blinking no matter what he does, but when he takes off, the green light should come on, and that tells you that it's set up right. If it's not, then you just swap the positions.
I think that's everything.
Yeah, you'll find out in a minute.
Well, I'd rather make sure I got it set up right, because if I don't, I'll wind up done problem. That ain't no fun.
Yeah.
Well, something flash.
Okay. If you fly up and out from there a little bit, you basically need to be more than 50 meters off the ground. And then the green light should turn on when you get enough altitude.
There we go.
Green light turned on?
Yep.
Okay. So yes, that tells you that you've got the basic stuff configured properly. And then when you come back down, we'll actually go through, and I'll do that off camera, but we'll set it up so that it actually works for you, so that when you get close to the ground or close to anything that you can collide with, that red light will start flashing, and when you're clear, you'll get the green light. And then you can take a look at it, see how it's set up, and be able to reproduce that. But I am going to go ahead and call the episode here. So for the folks who enjoyed it and want to have a little bit of sympathy for, the fact that I blew up his ship again, at least it was just the cockpit this time, make sure you hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to throw them down in the section below the video. If you're new here, I do ask that you subscribe. Not only is it a great way to keep up to date when new content comes out, it's one of the nicest things you can do for a YouTuber, and well, do something nice today. And if you already did something nice, never hurts to do more. Anyway, I hope you all have a fantastic day, and we will see you back here next time for more Space Engineers. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. Bring that thing on in.
Whoops.